Hey guys, what's going on today? This is Dalsoo, back with some more Endless Legend. I'm very excited. I've been getting so into this game lately. Anyway, we just met the Ardent Mages with her henna tattoo and her spiky brood matron looking necklace or whatever the hell that is. So, there's so much to think about. Like, it's a little bit overwhelming. If I didn't love 4X so much, it might be overwhelming. But the fact that I love 4X just makes me super excited to get into all these little details here of trying to play a successful game. And I am playing on Serious, which is pretty damn difficult, and victory is not a foregone conclusion, but I have a much better chance in this playthrough than my last one. Anyway, we've got some construction decisions to make. We've got some movement decisions to make. I'd really love a bit more gold. I can't reach. I mean, it's so slow on land. Meanwhile, we got the circumnavigation happening over here. We make these moves before we pick any production stuff. Got a little dust there, not bad. So we're just gonna sail down here. That'll be next turn. We got our second city founded, as you can see. So we did get our population reduced by that, and our population's not growing too fast, but thankfully, we recently, I thought, hold on, let me see something real quick. Can we browse this? We already got the seed storage, that's what I thought. Okay. So, we're at content. I think a sewer system is going to be our next build. There's not really much else that makes a whole lot of sense. I could do husbandry center, but you have to actually use the people to get the benefit of that. Dust filtration would be nice. It would give me, let's see. There's no river around here. No, it's only 4 ocean tiles that I have. So that's 4 times 3, right? So 12. 12 gold right now. I mean, it would be nice, but does it make a huge difference? Not really. What would make a huge difference is being happy, because happy, I forget exactly how it works, but happy gives you plus 10% to production, plus 10% to food or gold. I'm not sure, one or the other. Anyway, it's a big deal, and it's only going to take 1 turn, so we're going to do that. In our brand spanking new city that we just built, where we're hoping to make friends with the Dorgeshi, but the villages are hostile at the moment. We have emeralds, which suck, but we're going to be selling probably later in the game for other better luxury resources. Yeah, so what do we want to do here right off the bat? The production is pretty damn decent. 15, just starting off without any buildings, is pretty damn decent. I usually go with a mill foundry. 5 turns is a little bit too much. I think I'd rather have the mill foundry. I don't know. There's something to be said for just letting it grow for a minute and then focusing both guys. I think that's okay. Let's do it that way. This is going to be a great city soon. I also want to found a city over here. So we might think about a settler pretty soon. Another settler pretty soon, even though we need to get our population up here. And every time we build a settler, it really kind of slows that down. Maybe we could build a settler here. So that's another reason to focus on growth instead of production right away. Anyway, we have to choose our research. I'm thinking language square. That was like my initial thought, because I really want to get the Dorgeshi into my army. Because my army right now, I only have the option to build the 1 shitty mastermind support unit, which is just really shitty. I need some cav, I need some archers, I need all those kind of things, right? I've already got the archers here. Anyway, I can start working on incorporating these people. Plus, if I'm able to pacify them, that's extra pop, all those kind of nice things. So I think language square. There are other options, of course. There always are. The Vor is an important thing that I want to get. Not only because there's a quest for it, but because I want to start claiming these ocean resources that are going to get ever more valuable as time goes on. And I do have the lead, if I take advantage of it, by building a Vor. I don't usually go after many of these techs. Like, the hero section will be necessary at some point, but not right now. I don't do this fortification stuff. It might be a mistake, but, you know, I don't usually do it. I'm not going to do a mint. I'm not focused on gold right now, except for what I can get out of the goodie huts. My luxury resources, the only thing I can get is gems, or emeralds, sorry, which kind of sucks, so I'm not worried about that. This would be nice, because it would give me a pretty nice science boost, pretty significant boost at this point. This would also be nice, because it would get me the strategic resources I'm going to need. But all in all, I think language square is the best choice here, so we're going to go with that. Oh, that's so nice, that one turn, once you start to get your production up high like I'm starting to do here, then you can grab stuff in just one turn, and that is just magical when that happens. Okay, so let's think about what's next. We do have our happiness now. So yeah, okay, it's plus 15 to food, plus 15 to production. That's pretty huge, man. I mean, if you consider, can we actually see? We're actually getting 5 production and 3 food from that one building, that one turn. That's worth doing. My sort of initial feeling is to go for a settler, but I'm really not going to grow my population if I continue to do that. The only other option is a mastermind, which kind of sucks. I'm not excited about doing that. I really want an industrial megapole, but that glass deal is going to stop me. That's another reason to probably go for the extractor tech. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Go for the extractor tech, and then maybe I stand a chance at getting this pole. Otherwise, someone else is probably going to beat me to it. It's 18 turns. It's a big investment. And I believe you don't actually get your... Other empires get a refund. Yeah, you get a refund, but still, I mean, it's when that kind of thing happens, it's like trying to build a wonder in Civ, you know? It really fucks you up. So out of all these options right now, I'm thinking that a dust filtration system for 2 turns is probably the right way to go. I mean, I'm not crazy about money right now, but it would be nice to have that extra, like, what was it, 12 something? That would certainly be nice. And I could come over here and grab this. I can't quite reach it this turn. I'd rather see what's down here. I don't know. There might be 30 gold in there. It might be a quest. Do I want to do it for 30 gold, an extra turn out of my way? Nah, let's just go down here. Yeah, okay, so that was probably worthwhile. Okay, this is one that we definitely want to claim, but we do want to avoid that boat. I might have kind of fucked up. I might lose my soldier, unless 18 to mind control him. If I mind control him, could I grab this thing? That would be a ballsy move. It's got 1 unit. It won't let me see what unit it is. But the boarding vessel's pretty strong. I don't think that this mastermind could help too much, can he? I don't know how that works. Like, if my mastermind is embarked and he goes to fight... Yeah, I don't know how exactly that works. But I don't know. Do I want to try that for 18? 1 turn, I'm going to get my next plan. And so I need 20, right? No, I need 40 just to do 1. So if I do that mind control, I'm not going to get a plan. Which I could do plus 20 to science is just huge at this point. Like, it's just huge. 42 plus 8. So it's going to bring me up to 50. It's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be a 20% increase, right? What am I trying to do math for? So I think I'm gonna pass on mind controlling him. If I lose the mastermind, I lose the mastermind. I shouldn't have moved him so brazenly out. This guy is going to want to take advantage of language square as soon as possible. So we want to position him to do that. So we also have a roaming army there. We could... No, we're not going to mind control. Let's grab this, see what's in here, and then we'll decide. 5 titanium. I really wish that was glass steel. Anyway, it's going to take him 3 or 4 turns to even get over here to do this parlay. So why don't we head straight there, because 3 turns we'll have language square. It tells me I have a move, but I do not have a move. God damn it. I wish I had a move so I could get away from this thing. If I mind control it, I save my mastermind and I can possibly take this, but it's just not worth missing out on an empire plan. I really don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we're going to go for the turn. Please don't attack me. Thank you. He's moving. Is he blocking my way? Damn, how many moves do those things have? Jesus. So I would disembark right here, except there's a bunch of stones right there, so I can't disembark. I don't know. If I lose the mastermind, I lose him. He's done like his fair share of scouting. He circumnavigated the damn globe, people. Like, he's done his duty. All right, we're marching over here to get in position for language square. We're going to go for the 20% in science. There's nothing that's going to be better than that. 20% unit reduction cost would be nice. But whatever. We might should have waited on the second city. I don't really think it's worth it to wait on the second city, but all right, we don't want to incur the wrath of this wandering unit. So let's go to the south, do the kelp beds, and yeah, I'll stop right there. He's got 6 moves, so he could technically 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he could get me. I can always retreat once though, but then he'll catch me because he's faster than me if he really, really wanted to. It doesn't seem like he does. Okay, so next turn we'll get this dust. We'll get more dust. We've already got pretty good income going for this point in the game. Tempting to maybe buy a mill foundry. I'd really love for this city to be super productive, so that I mean I want to be able to settle this whole south part. So in order to do that, I need population, production for my settlers. How many turns would a settler be just as is? I can't even build one because I'm only at 1 pop, so forget it. Just keep going with what you're doing. I could buy a seed storage instead. That would be the thing to do. Wait till I have 100 and... In 3 turns, I should almost have that, especially if I get the dust building over here. So then I can just buy that and skip that whole building process. That would be nice. Plus, if I can find another goody hut, which is unlikely if they go to kill my mastermind. So now we're up to 23 income, which is damn good at this point in the game. Let's follow along gingerly. Wait till he stops moving. I hate how there's like... You know, it's not like one person moves and then the other moves. It's kind of just everyone moves, whoever can click fastest. I guess I'm going to risk it. What the hell? I mean, he hasn't gone for me so far. If he goes for me, I'll retreat and I might make it to land, but I don't know. Alright, we got to decide what to build in our capital. We have grown another tick, which brings us up to not a bad productivity level at 63. Unfortunately, we're sort of out of great things to build right now. A husbandry center would be decent for moving some of our pop here and just growing for a little while, because I mean it's +5 per person that you... I mean that's significant. I'm gonna let them work on that 1 turn, and then if... Well, language square is not gonna present me with any other options, is it? Alright, I guess just do that. And 178. So doing some quick math here, we're going to be at 150 next turn. And then we'll be at 173 the next turn. So we won't quite get there, but we'll be able to buy it. I'm sure we'll be able to save some time there. And we also grew to population 2 here, I didn't realize. Are we still going to focus on growth? I think we probably should for now. Alright, so. This guy hasn't moved yet. I didn't realize that. Okay. I almost clicked next turn. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this turn. Let's go. Right, we got language square. Let's see what these folks want. What would it take, Dorgeshi, for you to join me? Find and destroy the village located in a nearby region. Ooh, that's going to be tough. And that's not even going to do it. They're going to want something else. So their brothers are in Somaj, which is actually my territory. And right here. Okay, so I have to be able to destroy these people, which I just can't do at the moment. And I don't think, you know what? The best option here would be to mind control somebody and use them against themselves. I'm a little worried that these guys are about to spawn and attack my hero, so I'm going to move back into the city here and start maybe going this way. Because if I can find a wandering army and I can mind control it and I can attack it, I can get this quest done. That's something to think about. All right, we got language square. So next is going to be what? I think strategic resources are the best option here because we want to get that industrial megapole if at all possible. Not saying that it is possible, but I would like to move towards that. And I have plenty of glass steel just waiting to be cultivated. So I'm going to go for that. All right. Now, do we have everything? They are not going to attack my dude. That's great. They'd seem very, very chill. What's the deal if I move through here? It's only if I end my turn there, right? Yeah, which would be the case. Okay, well, we'll try to sail around it for now. All right, we got 2 buildings going to be done next turn, our mill foundry and our husbandry center. So we're good. God, I love this game so much. Oh no, it's wintertime. Shit. Well, I guess that's not going to hurt us too bad. We got, yeah, the kind of basic... See, they've changed the game to where some of these season effects can change from time to time, but the first winter is always kind of the same. Even less movement on land units, and I assume it's also sea units, but mostly like my units are just basically going to be able to move 1 tile, maybe 2, depending on how they round. Less food, less. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going broke now, and that really sucks because we were going to buy the seed storage, weren't we? Oh, they've already pacified 8 villages. Well, aren't you fucking cheating? You certainly are. How would you pacify 10 villages by now? That's just not possible unless you're super cheating. Would love to get some pearls, but I think the Morgawr are really going to struggle with this because of how slow they are. There are pearls to be found in the water, though, and I still have 3.8. I don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean I actually get to move 4 times or only 3? Yeah, I can move 4 times. Unfortunately, not a lot of pearls down here. I guess it makes more sense to grab these pearls than it does to head back here for this quest, since I'm not really going to be able to do it right now anyway. And plus, crossing this is going to take only 3 turns. It's not too bad. But I think I'd rather have the pearls. Pearls can be super useful if you get enough of them. Can't quite grab that one, can we? All right. So we got a mill foundry, which brings our base production up pretty nicely. And the Titan booster's only in effect for 1 more turn. That kind of sucks. I'm going to really, really miss that. We could bring ourselves up to happy, which would be nice. A public library would also be nice. These are 3 turns now. They're probably going to take more like 4 turns. Anyway, we got to let the seed storage finish. And we'll continue to grow, especially after winter is over. And as much as 20 turns, Jesus Christ. The good thing about winter, though, you know, it affects everybody pretty much equally. Except for the shifters? What are they called? There's really not much to be built here anymore. Man, my growth is at 27 now. If I build a settler right now and I lose my... Plus, he's got to cross the winter landscape and he's going to be super slow and vulnerable. I don't know. I would love to grab this place over here sooner rather than later, but... Damn it. You know what? Since we switched to Husbandry Center, now we have tons of growth. Why don't we focus on growing? Just for right now. And wow, I can still do a mastermind in 1 turn. Well, you know what? I do have some tech that would help the masterminds not suck quite so much. And I do have some titanium sort of sitting around. So it might make sense to... I thought it was supposed to give me also the glass steel armor, but I don't have any glass steel, so it's not showing up. Is that... Yeah, okay. All right, then. So we can make this guy quite a bit better, or more defensive at least. We can't make him any more damaging. We can make him into a minor faction slayer in preparation for trying to complete this quest. Let's do that, and... That's about all we can do. The other options are improved damage, which at 30, he's just pretty shit. But he's going to be shit kind of no matter what we do. This makes him significantly less shit, fortunately. So, yeah, this is going to be the Mastermind 2. Okay. So I think we're going to work on one of those for a little bit. That's going to take 2 turns, but... Mainly, we're just concerned with growing. Anyway, even if nothing else, that mastermind can grab pearls. So, you know, it won't be a total waste. I mean, masterminds suck, but we need... I mean, having an army is better than not having an army. We failed this quest. That sucks. What were we supposed to do? Yeah, I was supposed to keep going, and I decided to go back, didn't I? It's a shame. You can't do everything in this game. That's kind of the way it's designed. But we did complete this to get extra influence. That's going to come in handy if we decide we want to mind control someone. So, I'm happy about that. I don't know what else needs to happen right now. I don't think that there's anything else we can do. Okay, then. I hope winter ends soon. It's kind of annoying at this point. I'm not really prepared to, like, gather a bunch of pearls, but I'm trying. We get this one. Now we're up to a whopping 5. I think it's about time to start getting Vor and taking these places before someone else starts to compete with me. They cheat so damn much. You never know what they're gonna have. All right, let's get away from here. Start heading back that way. Unfortunately, my Titan Bone awesome productive boost has come to a sad, sad end. How's my science look right now? It's meh. I wish it was a little bit better. For having a 20% boost, it's really not where I want it to be. Anyway, we're doing what we can, which is not a whole lot right now because it's wintertime. God, I'd love to get that glass steel and start on that. It's going to take so long, though. It's 38 turns in the capital. It's a huge investment, especially if you get screwed out of it by another AI, but it's such a good building. Such a good building. It's worth trying. I don't know. We'll see. Let's grow up a little bit. Maybe another burrow or two. There are other production buildings coming soon that I can build. One more tech is gonna. This tech is actually gonna unlock some new things like a lumber mill and an apprentice registry, which both require. I really need to get my strat resources going, which I'm about to do. But anyway, this has some forest. These are forest, right? Let's see. Sometimes I wish it was a little more clear about forest. This is forest. This is forest. Okay, so we'll have a couple tiles that would benefit from that. And actually, it actually looks like only 2. Yeah, these are both prairie plains. We could do another what you call it. This guy only has 1 tile of forest, so that's not huge for us. It's a nice thing to have though, and it's relatively cheap, although it does cost titanium. Anyway, the one I'm really after is the +1 on exploitation. What that means is every tile gets an extra boost, so I assume that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on here, and, you know, 5 or whatever there is here. So yeah, we're going to want to aim for that. Anyways, guys, I think that is about enough for this video. I'm going to put a break in. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Super excited about this game. I don't care if I win or lose. It's just amazing playing through this on Let's Play. It's one of my favorite games to Let's Play. So, I will hopefully see you on the next episode. Cheerio, have a nice day, and Merry Christmas. Bye.